Do you want your glasses there?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. We're here a little early today just to warm up and be ready to receive you all and get ourselves ready for this amazing practice this morning. Day 7. Wow, incredible. Very special. Let's have a little music. Just help us along a bit. Ooh. How beautiful. Welcome, everybody. Just a bit early. We get started around 6 a.m. Pacific. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, 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 Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Good morning, everybody. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, 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 Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Good morning and welcome, everyone. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Come onto your mat. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Set yourself emotionally for this morning practice. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Morning, y'all. Welcome, welcome. We'll get started in just a couple minutes. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, 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 Shri Krishna Sharanam.
धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है पृथ्वी है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है पृथ्वी है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है पृथ्वी है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास
Good morning, everybody.
पृथ्वी है आकाश
Good morning, you
है गुरु
amazing,
रामदास
incredible people.
वाहे गुरु वाहे गुरु वाहे गुरु वाहे वाहे गुरु वाहे गुरु वाहे गुरु वाहे वाहे गुरु वाहे गुरु वाहे गुरु वाहे वाहे गुरु वाहे गुरु वाहे गुरु वाहे
Good morning. Here's something to ponder in our morning this morning. Where would we be without music? I don't even want to know. Wherever that place is, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. It is just about, oh, there it is, 6 o'clock. Hang on a moment here. Okay, and off we go into class. Good morning, and welcome to day 7 of Wake Up 2023. Congratulations on the victory of making it to sadhana this morning. We will make the most of it. I'm going to jump right in and tune in with you this morning so that we can get into our class. We will make the most of this hour. Now, what's interesting is for the last 4 days, I think, our classes have lasted about 1 hour and 8 minutes, 108. That's a special number. I have not been intending that, but we'll see what happens today. So let's jump right in. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the palms together at the heart center. For those of you who are new today, I'm going to do my very best to bring you into a world of possibility, to draw you into a form of movement and breath and meditation that brings immediate uplifting and immediate success. That is to say, we will all have a success on the mat today, this morning. Let's set our mind for that. We'll begin the class with chanting a mantra 3 times. This is the way that we set our sacred space. If you know it, you can chant it with us. I encourage you to try. If you don't, you can just hum along and listen. The words are Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo means I bow to the divine in everything. Gurudev Namo. I bow to the teachers and teachings that carry us from darkness into light. Let's chant it together 3 times and jump right in. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Coming with the eyes open. Okay, let's talk about today's practice and then we'll get into the practice. Today we're doing a very special practice which is all aimed towards elevation. We're going to get some altitude in our perspective, altitude energetically speaking, physically to be lifted up above the difficulties and challenges. First thing we want to think about in order to have success in this class is we want to honor and respect this physical body. Since I know that we are going to do some exercises today which are going to ask a lot of the hamstrings in particular and the lower spine, we're going to take our time up front and we're going to open up those areas of the body, warming really gently. I can tell you that the more gently you approach this practice today, the more success you will have. Definitely show up 100%, show up with your full energy, show up with your full attention, and make it your business to go about 80% to the distance in a stretch that you think you can go. Your body will open slowly and beautifully, and you'll be able to have much greater success in this practice. Once we get through the warm-ups, we'll start the exercises of the Kriya. Remember that word Kriya, evolutionary action, a complete action that we will take today that furthers our own evolutionary process. When we enter that Kriya, we're going to begin with our ego balancing, where we're going to do some breath of fire. Don't worry, I'll walk you through it when we get there. We're going to do some spinal flexes because we need to really work with the spine and the energy centers along the spine. We have to do it in order to open up to the greater possibility. We're going to twist open every segment of the spine for a little while after that. And we're going to get into a series of movements then that are about opening up the backside of the body. So literally from your Achilles heel all the way up to the back of the head. And we're going to be working on those hamstrings, and we want to go gently and wisely. And I want us to approach this yoga practice with a whole new level of attention. I really want you to have success. When you walk off this mat, I want you to feel that lightness of being that's possible. It's really exciting. So on an energetic level, we're elevating our frequency, we're elevating our mind, we're elevating our body up above the challenges, the normal defaults that we fall into each day. After we get through those backside opening exercises, we're going to come into Cobra, which is going to be very important at that point because we've cultivated a lot of energy in the lower centers. And Cobra is going to help us bring that energy to the heart. We're going to have that heart opening together. And then this Kriya finishes with a longer than normal Sat Kriya, where we're here using the mantra Sat Nam, and we'll come to that at the very end. And that will be very powerful because in Sat Kriya, this exercise, we're really focused on drawing that energy from the base of the spine all the way to the crown of the head. This is a full body, full experience awakening. Okay. Last thing I want to say about this is, so I've spoken to you about the physical practice. I want you to have another concept in the back of your mind. So I'll plant this seed right now. You got to get high every day. You got to get high every day. What do I mean by that? I'm a person that doesn't do drugs and alcohol. So when I'm talking about getting high, I mean, I have to somehow lift myself up out of what most people perceive to be normal so that I can see as if from the mountaintop, above the clouds, above the smog, above the confusion of life. You got to get high every day. We are wired as human beings to get high. By that, I mean to engage in an activity that expands our awareness and consciousness without any hangover the next day. That there's just an expansion going on and then a return to our contentment. Expand, contentment, expand, contentment. You got to get high every day. And I tell people in recovery, the party is not over. No. It has changed shape. It's true. The party is different than it used to be. We're using different techniques than we used to. And these techniques are an upgrade. There's no hangover the next day. So keep these concepts in mind as we go through this practice today. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so right away, I'd like you to just come into cat-cow. So come onto the hands and knees. Spread the fingers wide. Have a nice foundation of the hands beneath your shoulders. The knees are about hips distance apart. And we're going to begin to move the spine. As we inhale, spine arches down towards the ground and our head and shoulders lifting up. As we exhale, the spine arches up to the sky and we drop the head. Inhale, lifting the head. Exhale, drop the head, spine to the sky. Here we go. Now go slow. Go slow. Really feel the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Some of us feel a little bit tight today. That's okay. Know that it's, for me at least, it's 6 o'clock in the morning and you're going to be a little tighter when you wake up than later on. And so we're just going to nudge the body awake. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale, hold the breath. I'd like you to curl the toes and come back into downward facing dog. That's lifting the hips up and back. Notice that I keep my knees bent. I'm going to take my feet out to the edges of the mat so they're a little wider than they normally would be. Keeping the knees bent, I press into the hands and lift the hips away from the shoulders. And you can see that that extends my spine. And I love that space in my spine. And now, keeping the knees bent, I'm going to breathe a few breaths in and out through the nose. Good. Now take an inhale. As you exhale, just press the right heel to the floor, but keep the left knee bent. So now the right heel is to the floor. You feel that beautiful stretch in the right leg. It should be just the right amount of stretch, but not too much. Good. Now exhale and switch legs. Press the left heel to the ground. Now, good. And bend the right knee. Beautiful. Breathe long and deep through the nose. And switch legs again. Good. Now with every breath, every exhale, we'll switch. Inhale and exhale. Switch. Inhale and exhale. Switch. Inhale and exhale. Switch. Inhale and exhale. Switch. Inhale, bend both knees. And then as you exhale, lower both heels towards the ground. It doesn't matter if they get there, but the idea is that they They come close. The effort is in that direction, towards the heels coming to the ground, but don't push too hard. Good. Take a deep inhale and a full exhale. Deep inhale and a full exhale. Deepest inhale and your fullest exhale. Now, walk the feet all the way back to, walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Good. Now what I'd like you to do is to bend, again, keep a slight bend in the knees. Really good. Slight bend in the knees. Grab opposite elbows. And now let your head and your shoulders go. And begin this beautiful long deep breath through the nose. In and out through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. With each inhale, there's this sense of lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale, completely release all tension in the upper body. So the legs and the feet are pressing firmly into the earth, but the upper body lets gravity take it. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, release the fingertips to the ground if you can. Inhale, come up halfway. We're going to come to a standing position now. Exhale, hands come to the hips. Press into the feet and inhale to a standing posture. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's take the feet wide on the mat now. And you should be the feet are wide enough that if you hold the arms out, the feet are somewhere close to underneath the wrists, underneath your wrists. So right under there, I can see my feet more or less. It's close. It's just an approximation. Bring the hands onto the hips. Inhale deeply. And then exhale, I'd like you to fold forward. And place your hands right on the ground underneath your face first. So here we're going to start to begin to move the hands backward towards the feet. We're going to come a little deeper. And if you need to keep a little bend in those knees, please do. And we'll come a little deeper. And if you're able, bring the hands so that the fingers are in line with the toes. Here are my toes. So my fingers want to be the tips of my fingers and the tips of my toes. My hands are about shoulder width apart. My elbows are about shoulder width apart. And I'm just going to go down and allow gravity. I'm not pushing. And I'm going to start a few breaths here, bending the knees a little bit. So you're just beginning to open up. That's really good. Now inhale, come up halfway with a flat back. As you exhale, bring the hands to the hips. And inhale, come to a standing posture. Really good. Again, we're not wanting to strain and pull the hamstrings. We're going to want to open the backside of the body really slowly. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale to straighten the arms down, reach the hands down towards the ground, and then exhale. We're going to come forward again. And notice, once again, I'm just bending my knees ever so slightly. It's not about how far I can go. I want to feel and become aware of the beautiful stretch that's taking place through the middle of my hamstrings. So there I am. And maybe I feel a beautiful hamstring stretch there. And so that's where I stop. The hands come up away from the lower back. I let the head go and I begin to breathe here. I'm not pushing any deeper into this pose. I'm just letting gravity and my body open with the assistance of a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Deep exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Press into the feet. Inhale. Come to a standing posture. And exhale, relax. Very good. Let's walk the feet together. And let's simply come down to a seated posture now. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's just our warm up there to get the backside of the body, hamstrings ready to go. So everybody come seated. And let's talk, as you're getting down onto your mat, let's talk about this posture. We're going to come with the arms to 60 degrees. I'm bending the fingers to the pad of each finger. Notice I'm not making fists. I'm just going to bend the fingers themselves to the pads of each finger, and the thumbs will be extended away from the hands in like an arc over the top of the head. Keep the arms at 60 degrees, and we're going to do our breath of fire here. If you are pregnant or on your menstrual cycle, just do a long, deep breath instead. Otherwise, we'll do breath of fire, which is this panting breath in and out through the nose, where we emphasize the exhale by drawing the belly in. So I just give you a little visual so you get it. That's my exhale. Inhale. So you can see I am really using my navel point, drawing it in on the exhale. We'll go slow to begin, and then we'll start moving a little bit more quickly. Here we go. Okay, arms to 60 degrees. The eyes will be closed and focused upwards slightly to the brow point. That point right between the two eyebrows. Inhale to begin. Relax the face, relax the shoulders, just keep the arms to 60 degrees and use the navel point to propel the breath. After you draw the belly in on the exhale, you must release it so that the inhale can come in. Go a little faster now if you can. If you need to, you can just stay at your own pace. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Touch the thumbs together over the top. Reach the fingers straight up. Lift root lock. Pull up on the pelvic floor. Lift the diaphragm. Squeeze and lift. Lift. You got it. Lift more. Hold. And gently exhale. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's bring the hands down. onto the shins. And let's begin to roll the pelvis forward and back. This is lower spinal flex. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. I want to give you the side view so you understand I'm not bending forward. I'm actually moving the lower spine. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Just like that. Here we go. You can close the eyes and have an internal focus. And draw your attention to the base of the spine, where you're enlivening and awakening this energy, this Kundalini energy at the base of the spine, nudging yourself, your nervous system, the frequency by which you live, this energetic frequency shifting as we speak. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Go ahead and take your hands out on the knees. Continue the spinal flex. Inhale forward, exhale back. Just another 20 seconds. Whole spine moving forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Again, lift the pelvic floor. Squeeze the belly in and up. Draw the chin in and envision the energy up all the way to the crown of the head. And exhale. Take a deep inhale and a full exhale. Whenever we're talking about getting high, in the natural sense, the spine is going to be involved in some way. And so we have to begin opening up the spine. Let's take our hands up onto the shoulders. The forefingers are in front, the thumbs behind. We'll begin to twist open, inhaling to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale left and exhale right. Begin to open up every segment of the spine, loosening up the mid-back. Such a wonderful thing to do each day. Inhale left, exhale right. Let's open up our spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here we go. Stay steady. Inhaling left and exhaling right. Such a beautiful thing to open up the energy channels along the spine, to get the body more open, more available. Keep going. Just about another 30 seconds. Inhale to center. Pause this breath. Again, lifting the energy, draw the pelvic floor up. Squeeze like a hydraulic lift. Squeeze, lift, 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 lift up through the heart. Chin in, lift up through the neck. Into the head. And exhale. Beautiful. Deep inhale. And a full exhale. Deep inhale. And a full exhale. Deep inhale. And your fullest exhale. So good. Okay. So here come the beginning of the stretches to begin to lift ourselves up out of our circumstances. Our circumstances are held on the backside of the body. The backside of the body is the past, is our memory, where we've held on, our attachments, our stories, all this on the backside of the body. Let's begin to open that up and let's begin to lift ourselves up out of our circumstances. So first thing we want to do is lift that heart center. Some of us, this is going to be difficult. So go ahead and bend the knees. Doesn't matter. What matters is the movement of energy. So we're inhaling up and we're exhaling down. And this is where you need to be today with the knees a little bent. Please, please do it. Obey the body. Nudge it open. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just keep that heart lifted. Try not to collapse in the heart. We don't want to do that. Keep the heart lifted. Lift yourself up out of your circumstances. Inhale, exhale. If you're able to straighten the legs completely, beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you're able to reach forward for the big toes, that's good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. And at the end of this, you can let the head go and then bring the head up. And you can let the head go as you come down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going just like that. Now, if you feel strained in the back of the knees or underneath the butt and the seat bones, that means you need to bend the knees a little bit and go a little more gently. You should feel this in the meat of the hamstring, in the middle of the hamstring. That's where we want to feel that lengthening, that stretching. Beautiful. Want it to be respectful. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Almost there. Keep going. Inhale. Hold the breath. And exhale, release. Shake them out a little bit. Very good. Let's continue. So here, let's go ahead and take the left foot into the right thigh. Bend the left foot, left knee. Bring the foot into the inner right thigh. And we're going to lean forward here, and we're going to do our best to be able to get to this big toe. And I'm going to grab the big toe with my thumb and forefinger, and I'm going to put a little pressure on that toe. There's a meridian in that big toe, and we're going to put a little pressure right there. And we're going to create an openness. And we're going to inhale to extend our spine. Here, let me give you this view here. So inhale, straighten the spine. And exhale, we're going to come down. And we're going to focus our eyes right on that toe. And we're going to begin breath of fire. Here we go. Whenever we do breath of fire, if you're on your menstrual cycle or you're pregnant, you just do a long, deep breath instead. Inhale up. Hold the breath here. Exhale. And release the posture. Good. Let's take it to the other side. Stretch the left leg out. Bend the right knee. Bring the right foot into the inner left thigh. Good. Same thing. Going to turn my torso towards the extended leg, and I'm going to reach forward for that big toe. Now, some of you may be here and you want to keep the spine extended like you see mine. Others of you are going to be able to come more deeply. And the idea is to just draw the chin in slightly to keep this length in the back of the neck. And then we'll begin our breath of fire. Inhale. Hold this breath. Stay here. Exhale. Squeeze the belly in. And release the posture. Inhale. Really good, you guys. Okay, let's continue. Okay. We'll take the legs apart in front of us. And again, they don't want to be as wide as you can possibly do it. Maybe a little bit less, just a little bit less than what that seems like your edge. And we're going to lean forward. And again, we don't want to collapse the spine. We want to keep the spine straight and keep the heart lifted. And we're going to inhale to the center and exhale down to one side. Inhale to the center, exhale to the other side. And we'll be just like that. Now, some people can't reach their toes, and that is perfectly okay. Bring the hands onto the shins. Keep the spine straight. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. These are all modifications which allow us to be more truthful in our yoga practice. Let's have this be an honest practice today. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here we go. Now, how far down should you go? Right to the edge, but no further. You just want to begin to feel an opening. See what it feels like to go a little less far than you can. And remember, we're moving a lot of energy right now through the lower spine. And we want to keep lifted up out of that. We don't want to collapse into the lower spine. So we want to keep that beautiful heart lifted. We're literally lifting ourselves up out of the challenges. We're getting higher. I'm making these micro adjustments in my own practice as I go. I noticed on the last one, when I came to the left side, I felt a little tightness there. So I backed off of that and breathed more deeply instead of trying to push through. Now that felt good. That felt correct to me right there. I felt it in that meat of the hamstring. There's a nice, beautiful stretch and opening that's taking place there for me. Good. Now inhale up to center. Now listen carefully. Exhale forward down into the center, in between the two legs. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep going just like that. You guys are doing great. Keep going. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale up, extend the spine forward. Exhale down. And inhale up to relax. Beautiful. Just excellent, excellent work, everybody. Good. Coming onto the belly. Going to come into our cobra posture now. I like thinking about cobra not just as a way to strengthen the back body. So obviously strengthening the back, we have to use the back muscles here to lift ourselves up, to really feel that. Extend the legs straight back, tops of the feet flat on the ground, legs so strong that the knees come off the floor. Press the pelvic bone into the floor, and then do this little trick. Lift the hands up off the mat, and now try to lift yourself up into cobra by pressing the pelvic floor, the pelvic bone into the floor. Now this is baby cobra, and you can feel you have to really use the back muscles. So now place the hands down for a little support, but mostly use the back muscles if you can. Right here, use the back muscles. We'll set the alarm here. And we're going to do our breath of fire right here. So I suggest you stay in baby cobra, but some of you may be more flexible and you want to come up into cobra. It's okay. Just remember, keep that heart lifted, heart open, and begin your breath of fire. Here we are. Think of cobra as moving energy from the navel point up to the heart center, up to the throat, up to the third eye. Close the eyes, focus the eyes up, inhale, let's do it. 1 minute to go. Stay strong, stay steady. Inhale. Pause the breath, lift, squeeze. And exhale, relax, turn the head to one side. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Head to the other side for a few breaths. So wonderful. Okay, press back to child's pose for a moment. Not part of the Kriya, but we'll just loosen up and release anything left in that lower spine in terms of tension or stress. Reach the arms forward, reach the hips back. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Deepest inhale. Fullest exhale. Very good. Come to a seated posture. Oh, so good. All right. We're doing good on time. Okay, now we're going to come into our shoulder shrugs to continue moving that energy up. We use the shoulders to draw energy up through the cervical spine, up into the head. The eyes can be closed once again, focus to the third eye point. And we'll inhale up and exhale down. Here we go. Inhale up. And exhale. Take a deep inhale. And if you're anything like me, you can feel that a transformation has taken place this morning already. Drop the chin to the chest. And very slowly, let's drop the head to the right shoulder and back, left shoulder, and down in front. And like that, we'll just make these beautiful, very soft neck rolls. Go slowly. If there's pain here, instead, just treat your head like one of those bobblehead dolls. Really, really gentle. We don't want to create any tension or strain on the cervical spine. So you only want to go to the point where you feel is appropriate. Stay in the same direction just a little while longer. And switch directions. And inhale to center. And exhale. Okay. Final posture of this Kriya is Sat Kriya. To do Sat Kriya, we come onto our heels and we are going to interlace the fingers and release the index fingers straight up. The arms are going to be straight up overhead. And we're going to use this mantra, Sat Nam. We'll keep the arms straight. The eyes will be up. And we will use this mantra, Sat Nam. And on Sat, we'll draw the belly in. Sat. And on Nam, Nam. We'll release the belly. Now, what's happening here? I want to describe it quickly, and then we'll jump into it. On Sat, when you use the belly, the navel power, Sat, we are drawing energy in and up. Where basically you will feel it. Sat, you'll feel it up through the heart, up through the throat, up into the head. This is this beautiful, we're sort of like, in a way, it's like a pump that moves energy through the whole body, distributing it to every cell, awakening all the energy centers. All the work we've done to this point of releasing our circumstances, lifting ourselves up, elevating our frequency, clearing the spine, all preparing us for this moment now. So we're going to do Sat Kriya. Now here's what I'd like to do, and I want your buy-in here. I want your buy-in. We're going to do this for 7 whole minutes. That's a lot. You're going to think to yourself, my God, how are we going to do this for 7 minutes? I will just reflect to you that I've been made to do this for 62 minutes and I didn't die. Often there's a practice we do for 40 days in a row of 31 minutes of this. We didn't die. You will not die either. But this will challenge you. But the result of it is this unbelievably powerful awakening that we're looking for right here. So come on this journey with me. If you need to lower your arms for a rest at any point, do so lovingly and then rejoin us when you can. If you have shoulder issues, then maybe you just interlace the fingers and you just go here or here. Whatever you need to do to adjust in case you have any injuries. Okay? After this is over, what will we do? We have to lie down and rest. We have to lie down in Shavasana. So please stay. We'll be a few minutes in Shavasana and we'll probably beat our 1 hour and 8 minutes time clock today. Okay, here we go. Eyes closed, focused upward. Let's inhale to begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam Sat, 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 Nam. 1 minute to go. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam 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 Sat, Nam. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Pull the root lock. Lift the belly up. Lift the energy. Keep the arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the air out. Pull root lock. Lift the diaphragm. Inhale deeply. And gently relax the arms down through the auric field. Touch the earth on either side of you. And please, right away, come laying down into Shavasana, into rest pose. It's very important. Please don't leave. Give yourself this chance. Relax completely. Relax completely. Turn the palms face up. Thumb and forefinger together. Sorry, don't do that. That's a habit. Palms face up and release all effort now. Feel the energy flow through the body. Feel the energy flowing through your legs, through the thighs, the hips, the pelvis, the navel center. Feel the energy through the heart center, the chest. Feel the energy in the throat. And this reverberation of the mantra, Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. Truth is my identity. Feel the reverberation of that through the body, through the cells, all the way up into the brain. Now let go completely and dwell here in peace. Dwell in peace. Dwell in peace. Please begin to deepen your breath now, coming back to an awareness of the body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes, and rotate the wrists and the ankles. Rub the palms and the soles of the feet together. Inhale and stretch from fingers all the way down to toes. And exhale, draw the knees into the chest. When you feel ready, just roll yourself up to a seated posture. Let's turn our palms face up and thumb and forefinger together, and allow the eyes to close gently. Tuning into the effects of our practice this morning. This elevated, transformed space, this state that we've entered, this state of being. Noticing the shift in the quality of our presence, the quality of our thinking, our awareness, our being. See if you can tap into a sense of gratitude running through the body, a relief, an elevated sense of being. Let's take a deep inhale, coming with the eyes open. And a full exhale. Let's bring our palms together at the heart center, giving them a rub, and let's complete our practice this morning with a long sat and a short nam. Sat nam. Truth is our identity. Inhale to begin. Sat. Peace to all, love to all, blessings to all. Great Spirit, put us in the places you want us to be, with the people you want us to be with, doing the things you want us to do. Thank you for the joys and the challenges of our lives. Amen, Sat Nam, and Namaste. Congratulations, great work today, yogis. An incredible experience to be here on the mat for me with you. At one point today, we had, I think, 600 people in the room. That's always an exciting thing. And then when we went into our Sat Kriya, I think that 600 dropped right down to 450. I think like there was this mass exodus when I told you what we were about to do. And who can blame you? These things can be very frightening. Drink some water. I want to let you know, if you are a person in recovery from any addiction, or you don't identify with that, you consider yourself a person in discovery. You're on a spiritual path in life, looking to live the fullest expression of your life. I want to encourage you to check out our Recovery 2.0 meetings. They are completely free. There are over 30 of them every single week, and they are led by some of the most incredible people who are doing this as a service to our community, just to facilitate and host meetings. You can find Recovery 2.0 meetings at r20.com/meetings. Maybe somebody could put that in the chat bar right here, r20.com/meetings. And this is where we have fellowship, we have connection, we have community, We are practicing together, meditating together. We're going into our sharing about our life's joys and victories and challenges. And we are overcoming addiction, overcoming the puzzle pieces of the human condition. And we are thriving in our lives together because we're taking the opportunity, the chance to come together in these meetings. And as I said, they're completely free. So just come and step, put a toe in and see what's there for you. Check into the goodness that's there waiting for you. Wonderful. I hope you enjoyed practice. I'm going to come over to the chat bar as I like to do and just see how everybody's doing this morning and see if I can answer a question or just check in with you and see how this experience of doing this Kriya for elevation, how that was for you. All right, let me come over here. All right. We've got muchísimas gracias, and to you as well. A ti, a ustedes. Wow, such beautiful. Wow. Wow, everybody. Good, great experiences. Thanks for believing in me, and I do believe in you. Wonderful. Great job, everybody. Incredible. Carola says, I'm so grateful. I'm enjoying this experience every morning, the best way to start a day. Yes, incredible. Good job. Made it the whole 7 minutes. Incredible. By the way, that is not an easy thing to do, is it? That is not an easy thing to do. I'm so glad you challenged yourself. Wow. Today was a gentle approach. Good. I'm so glad you found it that way. These postures are challenging, of course, but a wonderful thing for us to come together and challenge ourselves, but approach it respectfully. I've got somebody here who's saying, I'm a little sore. I'm like, I get that. That's okay. A little sore is okay. We don't want to strain ourselves, but soreness and using new muscle groups that we haven't used before, that makes sense. Okay, I've got this incredible post that I have to read here. I'm 73 years old, recovering from a broken shoulder, and I have been out of practice. First days were really hard and lots of fear and anger coming up. Today, a significant change in my motivation and energy. That's a huge victory. Congratulations to you. Amazing. You stand as an inspiration for us all. Wow. So someone's saying, can you join the recovery group if you have lived with substance the entire life, but not actually used? Of course you can. These recovery groups are what we call universal. They're for everybody who wants to be on a path of discovery. So come, check it out, r20.com/meetings, and we'll be there together. It's over 30 meetings a week. There's women's meetings, men's meetings, Spanish-speaking meetings. We have a French-speaking meeting, codependency meetings, book study meetings, speaker meetings. We really have a wide variety of opportunities to come together every week and to move beyond addiction and thrive in our life, in every area of our life. All right, you guys. So I'll see you tomorrow, day 8 tomorrow. Very exciting. A completely different practice yet again, but Sunday morning, tomorrow morning, what a day to wake up and practice. Blessings and love to everybody. Have a beautiful day. Until we meet again.